He raised her like his daughter, but she destroyed him slowly. It was a cold, rainy night in Portland, Oregon. The streets were nearly empty, wind rattling the old store signs. Michael Thompson, a 58-year-old tailor, was locking up his modest shop when he saw her. A girl, soaked, shivering, sitting alone on the curb near a flickering street lamp. She couldn't have been older than 17, eyes distant, clothes torn, lips trembling. "You all right, sweetheart?" Michael asked gently. She looked up but didn't speak. Without hesitation, he took off his coat and wrapped it around her. She flinched, then suddenly leaned into his chest and burst into quiet sobs. That was the night everything began. He brought her to his apartment upstairs from the shop, gave her a towel, warm soup, and some old pajamas. "What's your name?" he asked, placing the bowl in front of her. Silence. "Well, then how about we go with Emily?" He smiled. "That was my wife's name." The girl looked down, but nodded slightly. Emily stayed. Michael filed a report with the local shelter and child services, but no one came for her. No missing persons match, no one asking around. Nothing. It was like she'd been forgotten. Over the next few weeks, she spoke only a few words a day, but slowly she began calling him Dad. It broke him in the best way. Michael wasn't rich, just a lonely widower with a pair of tired hands and a quiet shop, but he believed in giving people a second chance, especially kids with no one. He got Emily into a local GED program, taught her how to sew. She learned incredibly fast. She had a gift. "Emily," he'd often say, like, "you've got golden hands." And for the first time since she arrived, she smiled. Neighbors started noticing. Some gossiped. "That girl? She's trouble. She'll break that old man's heart." Michael ignored them. 2 years went by. Emily turned 19. She was beautiful, bold, and confident now. But something changed. She started staying out late, coming home smelling of expensive perfume, wearing name-brand clothes Michael never bought. He asked once, "Where have you been, sweetheart?" She snapped, "You're not my real father. Stop acting like you own me." That night, Michael sat alone at the kitchen table, staring at a cold dinner he made for two. He didn't cry, but his hands trembled. Emily quit her classes, stopped helping around the shop, started hanging out with a man named Troy, older, flashy, the kind who always had a new car but never a job. One night, Michael waited up. When she came in reeking of alcohol, he gently said, "Emily, this isn't you." "You don't know me," she spat. "You picked me up off a street. That doesn't make you my dad." The words cut deeper than she knew. Still, he kept hoping, until one morning everything disappeared. Michael woke up to find the apartment ransacked. TV gone, laptop gone, his safe wide open. Inside it was $1,200, his entire savings, all gone. Emily, too. No goodbye, no apology. Just a note on the kitchen counter, open quote, "Thanks for everything. I've moved on. Don't try to find me." Close quote. Michael collapsed. A neighbor called 911. He spent 3 nights in the hospital for exhaustion and anxiety. No visits, just the quiet beep of a heart monitor. When he returned home, the sewing machine was silent. He couldn't use his hands the same anymore. But Emily's room? He kept it clean. Fresh sheets, pillow fluffed, door slightly open, just in case. Years passed. Michael's hair turned fully gray, his fingers stiffened with arthritis. He gave up the shop. But every day, he sat on the front porch with a cup of tea, staring at the road, hoping to see a familiar face. Some say Emily ran off to Las Vegas. Others said she married some man in Texas. But Michael? He never stopped believing. One day she'll remember the man who loved her when no one else did. People often asked him, "Why do you still wait for her after what she did?" He'd smile softly and say, "When you love someone like a daughter, even when they destroy you, there's a part of your heart that keeps the door unlocked, because real love doesn't always shout. Sometimes it just whispers and waits."